Hey guys. Yeah, I wanted to come on here and give you a bit of a, I guess you could say a DCWA, CAW, Creative Wrestling League update. Now, as a lot of you know, basically, I started out with a few new episodes for the new year. The first, Women of Honor, DCWA Women of Honor show, which is the CAW show that I do for my created female characters. Those that I create and those that I download, just to let you guys know, because some of them I do download, some of them I've created. And then, of course, I did the first wrestling challenge, the 6th episode, that is, in that deal, which is kind of like, it's basically kind of like AEW Dark. It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like AEW Dark, if you will. It's more along the lines of, basically like a Saturday night. Well, I wouldn't say Saturday night deal, but it's more like a main event, a WWE main event situation. It's more of a, it's basically more along those lines of main event, dark, worldwide. Remember that show? Stuff like that. So anyway, I did the 6th one on that as I check something here real quickly, guys. Just hold on. I just wanted to check something there. I'm using my Canon camera for the first time in a while. I've actually had it charging earlier, so I'm finally using it. Kind of give my GoPro a little bit of a break. But anyway, like I said, I finally got those two things up. And over the past couple of weeks, past month or so, since the Survivor Series CPV, which kind of shows as like the season finale, if you will, or the season, finale, New Year, yearly finale, basically seasonal / yearly finale. I've been doing some exhibition stuff, tournaments, stuff like that, just having a little bit of fun, doing, putting on some matches here and there so you guys can have something. And I've decided that, I'm going to be doing a new CPV. I don't know if it'll be tonight or it'll be tomorrow. It all depends. I was going to do it today, but I decided not to. But it might be tomorrow, all depends. And what it's going to be is, of course, it's going to be Rumble based. It's going to be a Royal Rumble-like event. So you can check that out when it happens. Besides that, I'm also going to get Raw up and running, so don't worry, that's coming, DCWA Raw. The other thing I'm thinking of bringing back, because I haven't done them, believe it or not, and I was surprised about this, because one of the things you could do with your main channel, your studio channel, if you will, here on YouTube, is you could search, certain videos that you may have done under like certain categories and stuff, and well, I looked at web matches, and I noticed that the last web matches I ever did for my CAW League was back in 2019, 2018, around that. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to probably, not probably, but I should bring that back as a little something to kind of get some content going and all that. So, that's in the works. And of course, a lot of people are wondering, not a lot of, well, I'm sure some people that follow me and watch my channel and enjoy the, the stuff that I do. I'm pretty sure some of you are curious about that women's U.S. tag team title tournament I did. Well, I'm going to let you know that that is official. Basically, the winners of that tournament are the women's U.S. tag team champions. That's who they are, and right now they are the team of Battle Angel Alita, and the Major from Ghost in the Shell, Major Mokatora, I can't pronounce her name right, I do apologize. And they have a team name now, and that team name is Major Ghost Angels. So that's their team name. I have it set up to where they'll come out separately, but they will have a finisher together. So that's what's going on there. And speaking of creating teams, I'm kind of slowly putting back together a lot of teams. on my on my WWE Universe thing because it got messed up one time. So I'm putting back together some teams. And speaking of teams, as you saw in the first wrestling challenge of the new year, the 6th episode, the main event was for the Women's World Tag Team titles. And yes, the team of Sally Acorn and Bunny Rabbit, who I did create, who are going by the name the Freedom Fighters, appropriately, won the World Tag Team titles from the team of Sabrina Skunk and Zigzag, who are known for being in the Sabrina Online webcomic by Eric W. Schwartz. So that happened. So Sally and Bunny are the Women's World Tag Team Champions, along with Bunny being the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And Sally, of course, now former World Champion, thanks to her loss to the 5150 girl, or 5150 BITC, if you know what I mean. And that's going to be, and we're going to get a rematch. I will let you know there will be a rematch. The plan right now is to do an ultimate death match, rematch for the title at the Rumble. The question is how long is it going to be? Am I going to go for an hour? Am I going to go for 30 minutes or something like that? What am I going to do, right? So yeah, basically that's what I got. So basically that's one of the matches. And oh, by the way, let me correct myself. I know I said that the Major and Alita won the belts. I think they're the ones that won. I know they weren't the ones that won the belts, as far as I know. I got to look again. I think they did, but I think it was also either Amy or Rouge. Maybe Amy and Rouge won them in a match. I can't remember, honestly. But I think I have to look again. I have to go back and watch the video. But yeah, basically, as a matter of fact, I think I can get the video up on here real quickly. Hold on. Let me see here. Here's the tournament. But yeah, basically, it's either Battle Angel Alita or the Major that won the titles in the tournament. Oh, it was Amy and Rouge. Amy Rose and Rouge the Bat. So I can't remember. It was one of them. I know that. So let's see who it was. The one thing I will say about it, and I'm trying to watch here. I think it may have been, yeah, I'm watching it right now. I think it was Amy and Rouge. It wasn't the Major and Alita, but it was Amy and Rouge, I think, as I'm watching it right now. Again, I'm just catching up on it, seeing what happened. Oh, it was the, hold on. Yeah, it was the Major, and it was Motoclo and Alita Battle Angel that won. So yeah, it was the Major Ghost Angels, as I call them as a team, that won the tournament. So those are U.S. Tag Team Champs, and basically it is official. It is in play. It's no exhibition. You will see those titles defended, like on the Women of Honor deal or whatever the case may be, like a CPV or whatever. But yeah, it is legit. I'm just making sure because I was thinking, wait a minute, was it Amy or Rouge? Because I know that the Amy and Rouge team made it to the finals, and yeah, but they didn't win. But who's to say they won't in the future? But yeah, like I said, getting back to what I was talking about, the topic here, as I check something. But yeah, getting back on topic here, basically, I do have the rematch for Sally and 5150, which is Ultimate Death Match, at the DCWA, CAW, CPV a Royal Rumble, which again, I don't know if it's going to be 30 or 60. We'll have to find out. I don't know when, if it's, and again, I'm not sure of how it's going to take place. Whether it's going to happen tonight, or it's going to happen tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's going to be occurring. And basically, I think the next CPV after that is going to probably be a WrestleMania, maybe. We might throw something in there in between to kind of help build to it. But yeah, I think the next one after that will be Mania. So like once in a while, you'll get Women of Honor and Raw and a wrestling challenge, and perhaps even some web matches back into play as well. But yeah, that's really about it. All I can say for my CAW league. Currently, right now, as far as I know, the champions. I'll put a video up on this later, probably a live stream video or something. But the champions right now, as far as the Women of Honor part goes, it's 5150 is world champ. The women's intercontinental champ, of course, is Bunny, who's also one half of the tag champs, the world tag champs with Sally, and so her and Sally have those golds. The CAW creation that I downloaded of Twilight Sparkle is the Women's United States Champion. The Queen of the Deathmatch Championship is still around Hardcore Dirty Babe. The Women's Television Tag Team Champions are still Desert Flower and Jade. The Women's U.S. Champs, as I just mentioned, are Alita and Major. And the other newest champion we got is the new DCWA Women's International Champion, which is Brooklyn Glory from Allure Wrestling. And that's really about it. Again, those are the Women of Honor champions for DCWA. I can't really say who the other champion. I gotta remember who the other champs are on the men's side, but again, I'll probably show you a list in a live stream or something like that down the line. But yeah, pretty much those are the plans for the league. To kind of get a Rumble event out of the way, and then do some other stuff as the weeks and months go on, leading up to WrestleMania. And I can say that one of the traditions I'm probably going to look into for WrestleMania this year is something that happened last year, and I would consider it probably one of the more brutal matches I've ever, come up with, and that's called the Hour of Hell match. And what that is basically is a Iron Man match or Iron Woman match contested inside hell in a cell. So it's going to be, so when we get to that, you'll know exactly who's going to be in the main events and all that. Oh, and by the way, I forgot there is one more champion, and I don't want them to get on me about this. The women's television champion is the CAW creation of Judy Hopps, created by Wild Hopps, who has Judy, as far as I know, as their world champ or the women's universal champ in their league, ANDW. So, yeah, so that's pretty much all the women champions. Like I said, again, the other ones I have to really come up with. I will not come up with, I've got to remember. Again, I'll probably do some kind of video to let you guys see who they are. But overall, again, that's really what I have planned. And like I said, as soon as we get to like Mania, you'll have a good idea, or at least I'll have a good idea of who I'm going to put into those main events of an Hour of Hell, which, again, we're going to have 2 back-to-back ones on those. So be on the lookout when that happens eventually down the line. But again, that's really about it, guys. I can't say any more than that. Just want to let you know what's happening with the league, because I haven't done a DCWA CAW league update in a while. So, I thought I'd just let you know, and that's about it, guys. So till next time, God bless, take care. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the live chat, or in the comments, as well as in the live chat during this premiere. And I will talk to y'all later. God bless. Take care.